Good afternoon. My name is Ingrid and I'm back to talk about customer service again. Hope everyone had a good 4th of July. Today I just want to touch on something which could be a real issue, and it concerns the agents. Sometimes an agent will say, I need time off. And they all do. Everyone needs time off. And they've got the PTO. They've got the time and they're requesting certain days off. However, the policy is first come, first serviced. And unfortunately, other people have applied for those certain dates and you can't give another person the same day off. Now, this being said, the agent, you have to be careful how you deliver it, because supposing, they planned a cruise since last year, or it's a family reunion or something to that aspect, and they are looking forward to going. Of course they're looking forward to going. However, we do have rules and regulations that we do have to follow. All right? So we tell the agent, you call them aside and you just don't jump into, well, I can't give it to you those days. Just have a conversation and find out how everything is going, and you understand that they've put time in for these days. Reiterate with them, remember it's a first come, first serve basis, and unfortunately other people have already applied for those dates, and we cannot allow or cannot give another person that time off. Now that agent will feel disappointed, frustrated, maybe even, you don't respect my time, or I've got the time to use and it's my time, why can't I use it now? It's then, we have to empathize with them and let them know we're not trying to tell you can't take the time off. It's just those specific days you're requesting. We have already reached the maximum, and we can't allow another person to take that time off. Now, we have to let them know as well what it does. If we have one person out, just one person, it could be that the whole time is a lot longer for the customer, and that gets the customer frustrated. The other agents can no longer go on their breaks, on lunches at the scheduled times, because there's no one to cover that particular time slot, and managers now have to be rearranging schedules so that there's coverage on the floor at all times. I know it seems hard, and these agents will tell you, well, I'm always here, I'm always giving. Why aren't you giving back to me as well when I want it? I don't ask for it all the time, but I do need it for this particular time. I booked my cruise last year and it's already paid for. Again, the manager has to be really, really empathetic, listen, and let the agent know, I truly understand. Again, please remember that we do have a policy that we have to follow. However, perhaps someone could cancel, and if they cancel, then you would be the first one to get that time slot. But still the agent is not happy, they're upset, they don't know whether or not they'll be able to go on their cruise or reunion or whatever it is they want to do. It is unfortunate and it seems hard that these people are always here, especially if it's a good agent and they always come to work, but they want the time, and this is what you can't do for them because we don't have enough people, we don't have enough coverage on the floor. Let them know once again you're sorry, but we're not denying you the time. It's just that let's try and work something out whereby you can go at a different time, a different date. Would you like to take some time off as you're with me right now to make a phone call? Perhaps you can get this adjusted and we can solve this and give you the time that you can go, And please remember, should you call out, again, it's creating a huge disservice to the other agents and to the customers. And we value you, we need you, and it's not that we're saying no, but not at this time. What can we do to help you? All right, so after you've gone through all of this with them, you have to listen to hear what they have to say. Of course, they would go back to, again, I'm always here. I give you everything that you ask for. You need to be able to give me what I want. And once again, as a manager, you have to empathize with them. Yes, you're always here and you do a phenomenal job. And we truly appreciate everything you do to help us. However, again, at this particular time, these dates cannot be given. However, we are willing to work with you to change the time for you, the dates, and we will work with you. At that stage, it's up to the agent to let you know. Perhaps they can make that phone call right there and then, or they may come back to you and say, well, I'm very disappointed. I actually got it changed, and that would be a win-win situation for everyone, for you, the team, the agent, and of course the customers. However, if they cannot get it changed, once again, you have to be firm with them. Let them know, it's very unfortunate. But again, if you do it for one person, they all talk, and that situation comes around again, you will hear, well, you did it for this person. Why can't you do it for me? What you do for one, you've got to do for the other. And that's where a situation could arise. So once again, although we cannot give them the dates that they're asking for, we're more than willing to work with them. And this is how you get situations like that solved. You have to work with the agent, empathize, and try to work something out right there. If this has been helpful to you, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. And once again, please feel free to order my Customer Service Mastership course. Thank you, and see you again soon. Bye.